guy shows up and then immediately.
So let's hope this game gets to 8 goals quick.
I think it will. There's a soccer game on right now. And
Copa America.
no, Whitecaps. Whitecaps. I'm watching both. Both.
Copa's already over though.
Yeah. Was it 1-0?
Colombia won.
Canada gets Uruguay. That's kind of too bad. I would have rather had played Colombia.
I don't. Are you sure the Whitecaps played it in?
Yeah, they're playing in the Canadian Championship.
Doesn't count.
Yeah. It's in Victoria. I would have gone if I wasn't here, so. Yeah. It's okay.
Gives a
I don't know. I watch a lot of soccer, so. Alright.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dylan Grant, and I will have the call of this game between the Great Guys and the White Foxes. It is our last week of the regular season before our playoffs get started on July 15th. This is going to be an interesting game as the Great Guys have 6 players and the White Foxes currently have 5, but I have been told one of their players is going to be playing 1 shift, and then they're going to be down to 4 for the remainder of the game. Now in comes Braun, who passes it across. Now back over to Babcock. Babcock loses it in his skates and fights hard to get it back. And now, in come the Great Guys down the right side, cutting across. And it's back over and now pass to Donaldson. Donaldson in, shoots, scores! Can you ask Adams is almost done with the game sheet? Now Babcock peels back in his own side. In comes Babcock. Down the wing. Cuts into the middle. Back over to Braun. Braun in tight. Can't get a backhand shot away, and it's stolen by Crema. But now it's back over to Babcock. Gives it over to Ryan Watt. Watt with space down the left side. Watt works his way in, gets a shot away, it's blocked. Comes free on this near side. Crema sends it across to Donaldson. Donaldson down the left wing. Cuts in, drops to Crema. Crema shoots. It's going to go high, and the puck stays in play off the back glass. Now back over to Babcock. Babcock across. Looks for the tip in front. And it's saved in front and quickly played ahead over to Purves. Babcock has it down the far side. Shoots, and it's going to go way wide, and it rings it over to Crema. Nate Crema makes a move along the inside, goes into the backhand. And it's stopped and held for the whistle. You were right. It's a good stop there by Chris Leader. Now back over to Crema. Crema controls the puck along the near side. He rings the puck all the way, and it's going to come over to Owen Kim. Kim, back over to Ryan Watt. Watt works one-on-one. Watt flips it over to Babcock. Babcock could not race up to that one to catch the puck. Now over to Crema. Crema around. Scores! 3 minutes in, the Great Guys lead 2-0. Face-off controlled by the White Foxes. It's the captain, John Babcock. Currently on the Saskatoon Blades. And he almost turns the puck over. And it's now Donaldson with Purves. Kim trying to get back. Donaldson over to Purves. Purves in the backhand. Oh, Leader with a great stick save. Babcock rolls it up. Comes in down. Babcock gets a shot away. It's going to deflect over to the far left corner. And it's sent all the way back there for Nick Braun. Braun trying to come in and goes around the net. Now we worked ahead over to the right wing. Dropping it off. The shot. Saved by Leader. On a good look there from Chin. And Babcock throws the puck around. Barlavoy steal. Drops it over to Donaldson. Donaldson plays it in front. And then the blind pass is going to be broken up. And back come the White Foxes. It's Owen Kim on the left wing. Kim brings it off the post. And it comes to Chin. Chin passes it over to the far side. And now all the way down for Crema. Crema in alone. And wraps it around Leader as he avoids the poke check. And Crema with 2. Back in come the Great Guys. Over to Donaldson. Donaldson lets a shot go right into Leader, who makes the save, and then quickly up ahead. Now it's Owen Kim with Watt. Pass it over to Watt. Watt in tight with a high shot there. And that's going to go out of play, and it looks like the White Foxes have got another member playing. So it looks like we're going to have 6 skaters aside. Back to Babcock. Babcock, sharp angle shot there. Stopped in front, and then Braun on the rebound puts it away. As Fisher makes the initial save. Can you text Dylan and ask him who 88 on White Foxes is? I don't know. In comes Barlavois. Barlavois in with a long shot that's going to just whistle wide of the goal. Then on the rebound, Barlavois picks it back up. Walks it in front there with a shot there. Leader makes the glove save and knocks the puck away. And the White Foxes pick it up, and away they come. It's a 2-on-1 with Ryan Watt. Across to Watt. Scores! And the White Foxes are back in this game. It's a 1-goal game. That's what I'm saying. I know who wears the number. I don't know if it actually is him though. And once again, the White Foxes have a 2-on-1. Across to Watt. On the backhand. Saved by Fisher. It's 89, not 88. Crema backhands the puck on over to Purves. Purves down the left wing with Barlowwise. Barlowwise has the puck. Shoots and scores past the glove of Leader on the high side. And the Great Guys regain their 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. Does Adam know about the break at the halfway mark? And Babcock controls, and he's going to come away with it. In comes Babcock, trying to go coast to coast. Gets the puck back as it was knocked off his stick. Gets it over to Ryan Watt. Watt of the Victoria Grizzlies. Gives it back to Babcock. Now Babcock with room to skate. Down the right wing, into the slot with a shot that's going to go past the glove of Fisher. Now it's back for Owen Kim. Kim controls behind his own net. He's going to wrap the puck around, and the puck's going to... His clearing attempt is blocked. Now over to Crema. Crema trying to drop it off to Purves, who lets a shot go right into Leader for the whistle. Now back to Crema. Crema across to Donaldson on the right wing. Donaldson with a shot in there. Leader knocks it away, and it's picked up. And away come the White Foxes, all four of them through center. It's over to Kim. Kim back to Babcock. Babcock drops it off. Back to Babcock. White Foxes with a couple new additions in this game. Not sure who they are as of yet. Back over to Babcock. Comes his way in with a shot that's knocked away by Fisher. And then it's put in. Hey, Adam, is it actually Koji wearing 81 and Bush wearing 89? Is it actually who they are? And it's a 5-2 game with 9:30 remaining in the first. And it's Babcock. Drops it over to Kim. Kim with some dangles around. Sharp angle shot there off the outside of the post as it comes over to Gibson. Gibson over to Babcock. Lets a high shot go right into Fisher, and Fisher's going to glove it down and hold for a whistle. Now Purves trying to get around Braun. He does it, scores! Braun comes in tight and goes around behind the net. Babcock's in front, gets the pass on the backhand. Couldn't get a shot away though. He tries to center it to Kim and it's blocked. Now Crema steals. And Crema flips it ahead. Donaldson trying to race onto it. Leader comes out. And Donaldson can't settle the puck down as he had a wide open net as he was able to get around Leader. Now Babcock picks the puck back up. Works his way in with a long shot that's blocked. But the White Fox is controlling the rebound. They have it inside the slot again. Back to Babcock on the right point, who tries to go cross floor. His pass intercepted. Now his stretch pass to Donaldson. It's blocked by Braun and Babcock. And Babcock turns and fires it back down to Koji Gibson. Gibson across. Back to Gibson, who flips it over his old teammate Aiden Fisher. And with 8 minutes to play here in the first, and it being 6-3 for the Great Guys, we're going to take a TV timeout and be back. And we return from our goalie timeout with 8 minutes to play in the first in a 3-goal game that the Great Guys lead. Now the Great Guys control the puck inside the slot. Trying to pass it across. Loose puck comes to Chin. Fires. Leader with the save. Now springing Babcock in alone. On a breakaway, John Babcock around Fisher and crashes into him. Doors open. I don't think we're supposed to have them open yet because the breeze gets really hot down there for them. Double check with Dylan what he wants. Watt drops it for Braun. Comes inside the slot. Braun on the backhand to the forehand. Can't get a clear shot. And back in come the Great Guys. Down the right side over to Donaldson. Donaldson can't control the puck as he turns it over to Braun. And Braun with a big stretch pass down. Now a control by the White Foxes. Across to Bush. Bush over to Withers. Withers shoots in tight and it goes through the crease. And the White Foxes trying to, little cheeky pass there. It's blocked and they have to take it back over to the right wall. Braun sends it in front. It's going to be knocked around and the Great Guys gather and they quickly play it up ahead. Over to Donaldson. Sean Donaldson cuts in and around. Donaldson again and puts the shot high. Over to Barlowwise. Back to Donaldson. Donaldson can't take the Barlowwise pass cleanly. Now back over to Braun in his own zone on the right side. Fires the puck all the way down over to Bush. Bush over to Gibson. Gibson around. Plays it in front. And the shot is high up into the netting and out of play with 5:43 to go. Now the White Foxes control. They try to walk in tight in on Fisher, and they can't beat him. Great Guys control. They get the puck up over to Crema. Crema fires it across. It's a 3-on-1 for the Great Guys. Back to Crema. Crema across to the right side. And around Leader. Leader with a save. Crema on the rebound. Scores! Now over to Bush off the face-off win. The White Foxes have it. And they try to play it across. It's taken away by Purves, who gets this nice seam pass through to Barlowwise on the right side. Barlowwise around to the backhand. Leader with a save in tight. Now Kim comes in, cuts across to the high backhand. It's going to go wide. Comes to Bush. Back to Kim, who tries to play it inside of the slot, and it's going to go all the way back to his own zone where it's collected by Ryan Watt. Now back over to Bush. Down for Kim. Back to Bush. Bush down the right side. Comes in front, centers it. And the White Foxes can't get a clean look away. Back to Watt at the point. Watt comes across. Now breaks in down. Watt with some nice stick handling. Can't control. Now turned over to Purves. Purves loses control of the puck. Now Bill battling in the corner. And the Great Guys gather it. It's passed to Crema. Crema flips it ahead over to Purves. Purves trying to get around. And Kim plays it back to Leader, and Leader pokes it to the corner. Now Crema in on Bush. Can't win the battle as Bush gets it over to Kim. And Kim fires it down over to Watt. Watt. No, sorry, that's good. Gibson just saw the gloves. And Gibson's able to dangle around Fisher and score his second. And it's back to a 3-goal game. Donaldson comes his way in. Drops it for Purves. Purves lets a fire of a shot go. Leader makes the save and then almost lost it on the rebound. But he's able to make the rebound save and play it ahead over to Gibson. Back over to Bush. Lets a low shot go way past Fisher. And around. Babcock has it on the right point and gets poked it off from Purves. Now Purves in. Shoots. Leader with a huge save in tight. Crema steals it. Works it over to the left side and spins back around over to the right wall. Makes a nice move along. Crema across to Purves. Fires it and scores. Now Donaldson back in on the right wing. Cuts into the slot. Donaldson shoots and Leader knocks it away. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Babcock falls on the right half wall, battling along with Crema. Babcock wins the battle from the seat of his pants and gets it over to Nick Braun. Braun down the left wing, cuts inside the slot. Braun around to the right side. Goes around behind the net, still controlling, over to Babcock. Babcock passes it down to the right bottom corner, over for Bush. Bush around, feeds it into Braun. Braun's shot is blocked. And then the puck flipped over to Donaldson, takes it off the wall, has Purves with him. Donaldson cuts into the slot, then it's dropped for Crema. Crema trying to go back to Donaldson, it's blocked by Gibson. Donaldson, Purves, Donaldson, can't get a shot away. Tries to feed it in front for Purves battling in there. Puck is wrapped around to the near side. Crema goes in after it, wins the battle. Crema has it to Purves. Purves to Donaldson. Donaldson shoots and Leader with a massive save in the last minute of the first. Donaldson. Over to Crema. Crema, sharp angle shot there off the outside of the post. Purves gathers. 40 seconds to play. Goes around for Donaldson. Donaldson fires it back. It's collected by Chin. 30 seconds to play. Now down for Purves. Purves in front. Donaldson gets the stick on it but deflects it wide. Donaldson has it behind the net. In front of Purves. Purves loses control of it. 20 seconds to play. Great guys still doing great work down low. Purves across. Donaldson shoots and fans on it. Comes over to Crema. Crema trying to win a battle. Babcock steals the puck. And he plays it up ahead. 6 seconds to go. The White Foxes have a chance for one last shot. Fisher makes a save, loose puck. And then dives across and makes the save. And that'll do it for the first. After 18, it's the White Foxes 8 and the Great Guys 4. And we are back with the second period now. White Foxes have control of the puck along the right corner. Bush swings it around. Lets a shot go. It's knocked away by Fisher into the corner. And now played ahead over to the Great Guys. It's over to Donaldson. Across to Barlevois. Barlevois with the backhand. Knocked away by Leader. Barlavoy still controls. And the puck is stolen by the White Foxes, and away they come. It's passed over to Watt. Watt across. Tries to find Kim and can't. Now in come the Great Guys to the backhand. High. Fox is in. Around Fisher with a shot. Knocked away. Comes back over to Ryan Watt. Across the bush. Scores! Great Guys work their way back in. Donaldson across the shot. And Leader with a stone cold glove robbery. It's too hot to get excited. Babcock plays it up ahead. Over to Braun. Braun across. Back to Babcock. Now over to Gibson. Gibson inside the slot. Back to Babcock. Now over to Bush. Bush on the right wing. Goes around the net. Back to Braun. Braun with a little spinorama. Shoots, and Fisher squeezes the arm for the whistle with 15:30 to go in this game. Braun controls on the right wing. Down for Babcock, who fires it across. Then flipped back over to Babcock. Babcock walks into one, shoots. Fisher with an easy save. Now it's over to Lucas Bill. Bill down the right wing. Wraps the puck around. Leader comes out of his goal. Leaves it for... And then quickly a back up ahead on the White Foxes. Down the right wing. In front to Bush. Babcock scores! White Foxes only trail by 2 now as they try to work their way back in this game. Braun has the puck on the right wing. Puts one off the outside of the goal. Now it's over to Kim. Kim's pass is off the skate of Watt. And Purves steals it. Gets it over to Barlavois. Back over to Shane Purves. Purves around. Drops it for Crema. Crema in and around. And can't Tuckett, pass leader with a marvelous save in tight. He's been unreal in the second. What? Hey, Stefan Vertanen, thanks for the comment, bud. When are you gonna show up to a game this year? Now it's over to Ryan Watt. Watt comes inside the slot, shoots, knocked away. Back over to Purves. Purves finds Crema. Crema down the right wing. Comes in, shoots, it's blocked, and comes over to the corner. Crema controls it back. Babcock steals. Now John Babcock comes in on the left wing. Shoots, Fisher with a blocker save. And then it's back over to Crema. Crema finds Donaldson. Donaldson fakes the slap shot. Over to Crema, who scores! .25 to go. Donaldson steals the puck along the left side, trying to come in and gets his stick knocked away. And no call on that play. A little chippiness there from Koji Gibson. Watt across to Kim. Kim to Bush. Can't take the pass. Kim in front to find Gibson. Gibson can't control though. Now it's pass over to Nate Crema. Walks down the right side. Flips it across. Back to Crema. Can't control it. Then an in front. Pass. Purves scores. Donaldson steals the puck. It's back to a 4-goal lead for the Great Guys. Donaldson to Crema, shooting, and it's going to be deflected up and out of play. Did Steph say anything else after my comment? Now it's left for Donaldson. Sean Donaldson in front, looks for the deflection, can't find it, and it comes free to Babcock. Sean Babcock works his way in, gets it over to Bush. To find Braun. Around. Gibson trying to stick handle around. Gibson still controls. Koji Gibson along the right side. Feeds it over to Bush. Babcock trying to get one past Fisher, and Fisher slides across and gets a nice pad save. Back over to Nick Braun. Then gets poke checked. Now the great guys back the other way. It's a stretch pass. Over to Nate Crema. Crema alone. Wide. Now to Donaldson. Can't score. Back in. Now comes Shea Bush with Gibson. Koji Gibson takes the pass on the backhand. And then gets tied up behind the net. And then a loose puck. Slides it over to Babcock on the backhand. And Fisher challenges, makes the save, and holds for the whistle with 9:46 to go in the hockey game. And we're going to have a penalty coming up against the White Foxes for tripping. And it's going to be Braun off for tripping. And it's over to Donaldson on the power play. Drops it for Barlowwise. Back to Donaldson. Now to Chin. Across to Bill to find Barlowwise. Barlowwise to Donaldson. That's a rocket of a slap shot go. It's going to go wide. Donaldson. Over to Chin. Back to Donaldson. 40 seconds gone by in the power play. 1:20 to left in it. Over to Chin. Lets a low shot go right into leader for the whistle with 8:48 to go. And we'll now have our goalie timeout and be back. Tier 4, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna pick a school based off only the logo. Back over to Chin. Chin controls. Still in the power play. Looks for the deflection in front. And it's going to be deflected up and out of play. Back in, the great guys have it. Still on the power play, but they turn it over. 45 seconds remaining in their power play. Chin up to Donaldson. Donaldson controls. Walks down Main Street and then spins over to the right side. Flips it in front. Trying to go across the bill. It's put wide. Barlevois trying to dangle around. Turns it over. The White Foxes shorthanded. Up ahead. Ryan Watt. Robbed by Fisher. And then Fisher turns the puck over. And Braun's out of the box. The power play's over. Great guys couldn't capitalize on it. They still lead by 4. 7:25 to go. Now to Pervs. Robbed by Leader. Leader keeping his team alive. Bush looks for the deflection in front, and then Fisher says, no, 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 not today. Babcock comes in, cuts across to the right wing. Babcock with a shot, knocked down by Fisher, and he's going to hold for the whistle. Puck comes over to the near side where Bush is able to steal it from Crema and then fired across to find Gibson. But now Pervs steals and tries to get around and can't. White Foxes control. Across to the right wing. Now back across. Finds Watt. Watt loses it to Barlevois. Barlevois with Pervs on a 2-on-1. Barlevois to Pervs. Shooting, Leader with the save. Now in come the White Foxes. Cutting across to the left side, it's Braun. Goes hard into the wall. Turns it over to Crema. And Crema's going to just gently play it off the wall. And then gets it around. Now over to Barlevois. Barlevois drops it for Pervs. Pervs. Barlevois. In tight and can't get a shot away. And quickly back the other way. Come the White Foxes. Just over 5 minutes to play. Dropping it off to Bush. Bush in. Shooting. Fisher with a big save. Now up over to Crema. Crema down in the left corner. Turns the puck over. Now the great guys. Turn it over. It's a 3-on-1 for the White Foxes. But Ryan Watt fanned on his glorious chance. Now it's over to Braun. Gets around. Shoots. Fisher again with a save. Crema around to Donaldson. Donaldson and Pervs on a 2-on-0. And can't beat Leader. Now back over to Bush. White Foxes try to work their way in. And it's turned over to Donaldson. Up over to Purves. Purves with a touch pass to Donaldson. Donaldson with Bill. Over to Bill. Robbed by the blocker of Leader. Now, White Fox is back the other way. It's a 3-on-1. Babcock. Across. The bouncing puck. Fisher can't control him. Then Babcock puts the rebound in. And it's a 3-goal game with just 4 minutes to play. White Foxes with a shot off the post. Now a counterattack for the Great Guys. Donaldson drops it to Chin. Chin trying to go back to Donaldson. The pass is blocked. The White Foxes try to settle it down. Bush up over to Babcock. Feeds it across to Kim. Robbed by Fisher. Now Braun in tight with a quick shot. Knocked away again by Fisher. And Crema has the puck with Purves and Donaldson. Crema trying to cut around. Looks to feed it in front. His pass is blocked. And then steals it behind the net. And Crema scores! Now over to Gibson. Gibson turns the puck over, and it's back to Babcock. Babcock pulls away from Donaldson, plays the puck down in the corner for Bush. Bush can't handle it. Back over to Gibson. 2:30 to play in a 4-goal game. Gibson trying to cut around, loses the puck, and Crema then sends Purves on a breakaway. Gibson trying to catch him. Shoots wide, but then Donaldson scores on the rebound. And it's now a 5-goal game with 2:19 to go. And Donaldson comes in along the right side. Flyers the puck across. Over to Barlavois, who can't get a shot away. Now the White Foxes try to go back the other way with time ticking down. Just under 2 minutes to play. Gibson to Kim. Kim across. And the shot into Fisher, who makes the save with 1:40 to go. And then off the face-off, White Foxes get a quick one. And now it's with 1:36 to go. It's a 4-goal game. Stay tuned for our next game here of our final day of the regular season, featuring the Blazers and the Grizzlies. Babcock comes in down. Tries to split the D and gets the puck knocked off his stick. Now a 2-on-0. Gibson tries to get back. Donaldson in, across, scores. And it's a 5-goal game again with just a little bit over a minute to go. Up over to Watt. On the right wing, loses control of the puck. And we are now in the last minute of play. And the Great Guys are going to win this hockey game. Donaldson on the near side. Loses control. And back come the White Foxes. 40 seconds now to play. Across over to Owen Kim. Kim trying to dangle around. Crema knocks it off the puck off his stick over to Chin. Chin finds Barlowwise. 30 seconds to play. Barlowwise across to Donaldson. Over to Barlowwise, over to the backhand. Leader with a save. And plays the puck ahead. And stolen by Barlowwise. Fires it across to Crema, who scores. And that is going to do it. We're going to let this time run out. Great Guys defeat White Foxes 14-8. Stay tuned for Blazers and Grizzlies next.